So last week I was joking when Eric said he didn't care about you guys. But you know what? It's Monday and he's still not here, so I take it back. He really doesn't care.
Welcome to Alley Ridge, your tech news, Monday through Friday. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon to stay up to date with all your tech news and more.
Hello everyone, my name is Trevor Barnes and welcome today to the news show. So let's get started today. Spotify is in the news as they are trying out a new feature in Australia, which allows users to skip all audio and video ads. Now I should specify this is going to be on Spotify free accounts, as if you already have a premium account, you don't have ads to begin with. I have to say I feel like this is a great idea, as no one likes ads, and theoretically this gives you a more premium music experience for free compared to the premium plan. Now some people may be concerned of what really is the benefit of getting the premium plan at that point, and that's an argument to be made, but this is a very cool idea. Spotify's argument is that if they have a free plan that allows users to skip ads, that they'll only be skipping the ads that they don't really care about and still be listening to other ads. Now I guess the whole point of the test in Australia is to see if that method works, and I'm very excited to see if it does, because honestly I might cancel my Spotify premium and go with the free account if they bring that to the United States. Moving right along, if you did not catch our Samsung Galaxy Note 9 coverage we did on Friday, we did a live stream talking about the entire Samsung event as well as the specs and information about that phone. One thing we did not mention was when it's going to be released officially and how you can get one. So I briefly just wanted to go over that. So the phone will officially be released on August 24th. And if you do pre-order before the 23rd, there will be a Samsung bundle that will include AKG noise canceling headphones at a $299 value, or 15,000 V-Bucks, which is a $150 value, and I guess that's the in-game currency for Fortnite. It doesn't matter what carrier you get the phone for, you can indeed get those pre-order bonuses if you indeed pre-order, like I said, before the 23rd. And as far as the overall pricing of this phone, it is $999 for the 128 gigabyte storage model with 6 gigabytes of RAM, and it is $1,249 for the 512 gigabyte of storage and 8 gigabytes of RAM. Moving right along, this story I am very excited about. Microsoft's Halo arcade game is now deployed at Dave & Buster's across the United States and Canada. Now I have never been to a Dave & Buster's, but I always have wanted to go. But I do love Halo, and I do love there's an arcade game there now. Now that is a reason for me to go to Dave & Buster's, and trust me, I am planning a trip within the next week. So the actual game is Halo Fireteam Raven, which is apparently a new game that was released at E3 this year. And apparently this arcade game is set during the events of Halo Combat Evolved. This game uses 130-inch 4K displays to allow 4 players to be able to play at the same time. That's a lot of display, and I can't wait to see one of these booths. Moving right along to some computer hardware news, Intel's 9th generation of processors is set to be released in October. Of course, this will be all of Intel's new i5, i7, and i9 chips. Now, the new i9-9900K, wow, that's a really big mouthful, is expected to ship with 8 cores and 16 threads on it. So these are definitely some beefy processors. Now it's also expected that we'll be seeing i7s that are 8 cores with 8 threads, and i5 processors that are 6 cores and 6 threads. What's really cool about this is even if you get a lower end i5 processor, if you have a 6-core machine, that is still widely more powerful than past versions of an i5 or an i7. So you can get more hardware for less money without having to go get your flagship i9 that's out there. This is very exciting, and I can't wait to build a new computer when these new processors come out. Moving right along to some other news that really fascinated me today. Google may add Windows 10 dual booting to their Chromebooks. Honestly, if you ask me, this is a fantastic idea, and people have been doing this already for a long time. I don't know when the last time you've gone to Best Buy or your electronics store of choice, but you may have seen Chromebooks extremely inexpensive. I've seen brand new Chromebooks under $100. Now these are not the most powerful machines in the world, but there is no reason they're not capable of running something like Windows, and many people out there have already hacked these devices to be able to run Windows on it. With that being said, if you want a really small, very thin, not so powerful computer that's just cheap, a Chromebook is a really good option. But if you could add Windows 10 to it, that would be amazing. With that being said, Google's flagship Chromebook is the Pixelbook, and is a really high-spec machine and is a gorgeous laptop. Its biggest flaw is it hasn't been able to have a real operating system in it, which definitely holds it back. If you're able to put Windows 10 on it, this could be a really powerful machine at a fairly decent price. It's expected that we'll be hearing more about this at the end of this year. So there you go, those are all the tech news topics that really interested us today. If we missed something, let us know down below. If you like something, let us know as well, and make sure you give us a thumbs up, and always feel free to subscribe. My name is Trevor Barnes, and we will see you guys tomorrow.